What's going on, people? It's the X-Spot 448, and today, before I get this video started, I want to do a major shout out to my boy Predator H2Os. He was our special guest in this past Saturday's next podcast. He brought a lot of really good conversation to the table. It was really fun talking to him about games, the gaming media, all that good stuff. Actually, big shout out to everybody who's been special guests on the next podcast so far. It's been such a diverse lineup. I mean, we had B Shadows, we had Gaming Addict, we had The Mooch, and now we have Predator H2Os. Really cool. It's cool to see such a wide range of gamers slash YouTubers, just a wide range of people, coming on to the next podcast. And guys, we really do appreciate it. But as for today's video, I want to get into games that are coming out, or might be coming out around the time the Scorpio releases. And you might be asking yourself, why aren't you calling these launch games? And I will refrain from saying like Scorpio launch games because Microsoft is doing away with that whole generation cycle when it comes to console gaming. They are focusing on the Xbox platform, which can run on multiple devices. So the Xbox One that you have now, the One S that's coming out, and the Scorpio that's coming out in holiday 2017, they're all going to be able to run the same games. Alright? So with that being said, I'm looking to the future, trying to think about what games could possibly be, coming out around the time of the Scorpio. And one of the first ones I could think of is Forza Motorsport, the next iteration of Forza Motorsport. Forza Motorsport 7, from what Turn 10 has been doing, like they release a Forza Motorsport, the year after that they release a Horizon, and then they do the cycle over again. So with that cycle being said, Forza Motorsport 7 should be out at the same time with the launch of the Scorpio. And it's always good to have a racing game coming out when you're introducing new hardware. But what else could be coming out? If you think along the lines of a corporation, somebody who's been in the business for a while, you want a heavy hitter. And when it comes to Xbox, one of the heaviest hitters of all time with the Xbox is Halo 3. Now think about this. Next year is the 10-year anniversary of Halo 3. So for people out there that don't think they're going to come out with a Halo 3 anniversary, man, I don't know what you guys are thinking. I personally, I've seen some video of the Halo 3 anniversary title screen being shown on a monitor, and it looks like it's kind of ready to go. But I am saying that Halo 3 anniversary will be out with Scorpio's release as well, which is a huge thing, because if you think about it, the Halo community, there is a bunch of Halo fans out there that Halo 3 is their absolute favorite Halo. Millions of active players playing that game from the time it launched all the way through, probably to this day. To this day, there's still people playing Halo 3. And what better way to kind of introduce newer set of hardware than to come back with such a heavy hitter game title? And I strongly believe Halo 3 Anniversary will be ready, and it will be coming out with the release of the Scorpio. Other things that people have talked about, other games that people have talked about would be Crackdown. I heard that there was, the developers were having some issues with Crackdown, so they kind of pushed it back, stuff like that. And I could definitely see that finally releasing for holiday 2017. And that would be another good title. It's a sandbox game. So when you look at these games, a racer, a first-person shooter, and a sandbox title with absolute destruction, right there you're kind of filling out the genres for games, and you have this new hardware that is gonna have those games perform to the highest level. it's almost a no-brainer. So yeah, I would think that Crackdown would probably be coming out holiday 2017. Would I like it sooner? Definitely. I've been waiting for another Crackdown, but it looks to me like it would be holiday 2017. Other games that are, possibly rumored, I know there was a screenshot of a Battletoads logo, supposedly pulled off somebody's like X1 on their screen. I'm not sure if that would be a Scorpio like release window. I'm not sure if that would come out within that window or possibly sooner. But that would be another cool thing, because then all of a sudden you have that nostalgia effect as well. So you have one of the highest played first-person shooters, you have a quality racer, you have a sandbox game, and then you would have a game that kind of hits off that nostalgia effect. And of course there's going to be more, third-party titles, stuff like that. But I was looking and focusing more on kind of like the first-person or the first-party aspect of it, basically, Microsoft Studios and stuff like that. But as usual, guys, if you like the gameplay, you like the topics, definitely hit that thumbs up button for me. Hit up the comment section. I want to know what you guys think. I want to know what you guys think could be coming out around the same time as a Scorpio. Like I said, I'm not going to call these launch games because they're pretty much not launch games. But what games could be coming out around the time of the Scorpio? I know there's titles out there that like I kind of skipped over and stuff, but I want to see what you think. I also want to see what you want to come out around that time. All right, I want to know what games do you want to play on your Scorpio, where you could take advantage of the Scorpio's performance and stuff. I want to know what games you would be hyped about, coming out with the same, at the same time with the Scorpio. So definitely hit up that comment section. Let me know what you guys think. And if you haven't subscribed yet, definitely subscribe. I would like to take this time out at the end of this video to definitely do another shout out, and that would be to Girls Can Game 22. Other people know her as Oh Snap Suckers. People know her on the Next podcast and on Twitter a lot. And I have to give her a major shout out because what she has done with the Next podcast.com, it looks absolutely amazing. Guys, I'll have a link in the description below, but definitely check out the nextpodcast.com. Not only does it talk about the podcast and the episodes that, we have had so far, but it goes into detail about each individual podcast member. And then there's different pages showing different podcasts in the community, different like new YouTubers coming out that are, kind of pro X1 that come out with quality content. We do have a spotlight on our special guests that we've had so far. So each special guest that we have, there's a link to their channel as well. Just a lot of quality stuff in this website, and I would definitely suggest checking it out. So that is thenextpodcast.com, basically all put together, no spaces or anything like that, thenextpodcast.com. But like I said before, as for now, this is the X-Spot 448, and I am definitely signing off.
Another most impressive victory as human intelligence triumphs over the mutants. Speaking of mutants, even our station has heard rumors of new species that were encountered at exhibition. Fearsome beasts, black as midnight, invincible, able to induce madness in anyone who's